I guess James Cameron has decided that we've all been good little boys and girls this year because just in time for the holidays, Aliens will be seeing a release with a brand new 4K transfer. This is after years of speculation, rumors, and general longing for the beloved classic to be restored to the highest possible definition. Finally, Aliens will be available on 4K on December 12th of this year. I should specify though, December 12th is strictly the date it will be available digitally. If you're a physical media enthusiast, you're unfortunately going to have to wait just a little bit longer. That won't hit shelves until March the 12th. Why there's such a huge gap between the digital and physical releases, I can't say for sure, but if you're just purely interested in the 4K version of the movie itself and having it in your digital library, then the wait isn't going to be that long at all. If you already happen to have a digital copy of Aliens in your collection, then I'd recommend checking its details on the 12th because sometimes it will upgrade the version automatically with no need for another purchase, which is a pretty fair deal in my opinion. That's actually what happened with Alien when the 4K version was released for the 40th anniversary, but that was still back when it was owned by Fox. So maybe Disney will want to double dip, maybe not, but the point is it's worth checking first. Either way, this was a long time coming. A lot of us have been waiting for Aliens on 4K for what seems like forever at this point, but it's happening, and I'm thrilled. And what's even more exciting is that Aliens will not be alone. James Cameron will have 4K releases of Titanic, True Lies, and The Abyss available at the same time. In fact, when it comes to The Abyss, there will be a special one-day-only theatrical re-release for the new 4K transfer. Even Avatar and Avatar The Way of Water will be getting new special collector's edition releases, so there will be absolutely no shortage of James Cameron greatness on 4K. Obviously, I'm the most excited about Aliens, but these are 6 incredible movies by an incredible director. His Avatar films are, in my opinion, unmatched in the realm of large-scale special effects-driven storytelling in the modern age of filmmaking. Titanic is simply one of the all-time greats. It deserved every Oscar it won, James Cameron cheesily declaring himself king of the world aside. And when it comes to The Abyss and True Lies, I just have to say, it's about damn time. These two actually skipped an entire generation of home media. As it currently stands, you can only find them physically on DVD, which is insane. Focusing on the world of Alien, though, I'm really curious about the new transfer of Aliens. I've been hearing some murmurs about it from those who have seen screenings, and the word is positive, and we'll be able to find out for ourselves soon enough. The film has undergone an extraordinary amount of changes over its years on home video, and I have no doubt that with the time taken, and James Cameron's known penchant for perfectionism, it's going to be worth the wait for fans, and it could very well be the definitive presentation. Stepping away from the James Cameron love fest, though, I'm not without some complaints, at least from what I'm seeing and hearing so far. The elephant in the room here is the cover art for this new edition. It's really not great. Not even our dear Aliens is safe from the hackneyed blue and orange cliche that somebody somewhere decided was a good fit for action and adventure films posters over the last 10 years or so. Something about seeing the title, Aliens, in orange just doesn't feel right. Plus you have that extra added flair to the letter I, which just feels kind of unnecessary. You got Ripley and Newt from a frame of the film or promotional image tilted to the side. Something looks a little off about Newt. Maybe she was in the cocoon too long, I don't know. You got the digital motion effect, the amber flying around like Christmas snow. The Queen partially in the background, blurred on one side. A little bit of the Hive, I think, on the other side. Also an alien bearing its fangs, I think, just below that. Then some eggs, and finally in the bottom left corner, the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. I don't know. It's a mess. I can't say I'm all too impressed with this cover art. It's a shame. The movie deserves better. Looks like AI puke to me. Not good. And you could say, hey, it's only really a problem if you buy the physical version. If you keep the digital, then it's out of sight, out of mind, right? Well, no. Very likely the poster as it appears in anyone's digital collection is going to change to this too. For example, here's my digital library on iTunes of the sci-fi fantasy genre loaded up here. We have Alien here, and this cover is very much the same as what we got with the 4K physical release. Not a great cover either, certainly nothing compared to the original 1979 poster, but it's fine. It's simple, it's to the point. But this cover did not appear until 2019 with the new edition's release. Before that, it used to look like this. It was consistent with the Blu-ray covers, which you can also see currently with Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, and Aliens. So what I'm guessing is, on December 12th, Aliens will be changing to this. A little worrying, but again, this is just working on the assumption that the current digital version will change as opposed to a separate release becoming available. Who knows what the 12th has in store? Comment below if you think I should do a New Year's Eve style countdown on the 11th to see if it changes at midnight. The complaints don't stop with the cover, as I guess I have some issues with the special features that will be appearing on this new Ultimate Collector's Edition. Don't be mistaken, they are incredible, they are abundant, they are informative and entertaining, and Aliens' fans' dream. It's just that these are the same special features we've had since 2003. With a few exceptions being deleted scenes we didn't get until the 2011 Blu-ray release, and a very good featurette released for the 30th anniversary a few years back. Looking through the listing on Blu-ray.com, it doesn't seem to be carrying anything new produced for this 4K release whatsoever. Even the introduction from James Cameron is the exact same one we've had since 2003. At the very least, we could have gotten a new introduction from Cameron, maybe a little featurette explaining the restoration process for this new transfer. People who seek out these new editions are interested in that kind of stuff. I know it might sound a little greedy since the special features they provided over the years have been among the very best home media has ever seen, but just a little something new would have been nice. Something for the fans that have been buying these new editions over and over the last few years to have just a little added incentive for yet another purchase. Because I can tell you right now, if my pre-existing digital copy doesn't update, then I'll buy the new separate 4K digital edition, no question. And in March, I'll buy the physical disc too, and I know I'm not alone. But that's just the mega fan mentality, I guess. The reality is, physical media just isn't what it used to be, and it is on its way out. We will never see the parade of special features on any movies as we did during the DVD boom of the early 2000s. We just won't, and there will come a time, if it's not here already, where having a physical collection will be looked at as more of a novelty than anything else. Something a little unusual in the digital age. But with Aliens on the way, and 5 other great movies along with it, James Cameron will be giving the age of the disc a stylish send-off, here at the end of all things. Better at the end than never, I suppose. If they had any sense at all, they'd make a big James Cameron box set and include them all, but maybe that's something that only would have happened a few years ago. The concept of box art, the physical media, all that bullshit we think is so important, we can just kiss all that goodbye. Either way, I'm very much looking forward to these releases. Obviously Aliens in particular, but they're all must-gets for me. It's all official, it's all on the way, and in a few short weeks, we'll finally be able to watch Aliens in 4K resolution. The time has come, and I'm here for it. And until next time, this is Alien Theory, signing off.